In today's video, we're about to be reacting to Larry Bird's best revenge story ever told, man. What is going on, YouTube fam? My name is Young Fall. We got that boy, Mr. Cashin, 2 times in that house. I mean, you feel me? What do you know about Larry Bird and his trash talking story and days,
I ain't
man?
gonna lie, bro. Larry Bird trash talking is damn near top tier. I think he's probably the best of all time. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm still kind of learning and picking up on it. I don't see it as the best, but I mean, we still reacting to it.
I think it's the best. I ain't gonna lie.
You think it's the best ever?
Yes.
I mean, this is the best revenge story ever told, man. Let's get right into it. If y'all new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. If y'all miss any of the vids, man, let's get right into it.
Yes, sir.
Charles Barkley had a handwritten letter delivered to Bill Laimbeer before playing a game against him. And it said,
letter.
"Dear Bill, you. Sincerely, Charles Barkley." And as one might expect,
Oh my
they got
god.
into a fist fight that
Back in
game.
the day.
Wait, chat. Pause that for a second. Chat, you guys used to send messages through the mail back in the day?
No, he just gave him a piece of paper and told him that.
Oh.
Feel me?
Sheesh.
He said, read this.
And when Robert Parrish, who got into a fight with Laimbeer 3 years in a row, was questioned about Bill Laimbeer, he said, "I was always taught, if you can't say something nice about someone, then don't say anything at all. So
Damn, he
I'm
swung
saying
on him,
nothing at
too.
all."
They all
But
hated him.
nobody hated Bill Laimbeer more than Larry Bird.
You never really ever liked Laimbeer in any social situation.
No.
Yeah.
And it's because he was a dirty player. The 80s, when I played, they
Oh!
would like
Chat,
cheap
what
shots.
the-
If you go
I
back,
ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
feel
Someone
like,
did that to me. I swing on it.
Yeah,
too,
I
bro.
feel like
What the?
Bill Laimbeer is by far the most dirtiest NBA player of all time, chat. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like, the way, bro, you gonna see, bro, because he didn't even care about, like, you know, getting a foul or anything. He just wanted to beat you up, bro. Imagine you getting beat up, bro.
And he wearing a guard to protect himself, but he acting weird. Is that what I'm seeing? Okay.
watch the Pistons playing against Chicago. I mean,
Oh, my
Michael
God.
and Scotty.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
went up and around
Pounded.
on him.
And a lot of it happened after the
Bill
whistle.
Laimbeer was a
When you're
little boy
going
to-
in and you get fouled, and the guy
Hey,
goes
Jordan.
there and tries to. That's a free foul.
Damn!
Ricky
Smack
Mahorn,
him in the face.
he'd hit you and all that, but he'd hit you. You know you're going to get
that?
hit. But he didn't try to
Konami.
maim you.
Right.
Bill tried to hurt you.
Got it back, so they reached under the 5. Laimbeer walked
Where you
with it,
could've-
then committed a foul. Knocked Bird to the floor.
Dropped him on the ground.
Celtics are very unhappy.
That was Larry Bird?
Yeah,
Oh.
caught right in the jaw.
Well, no, I'd be
Glad
mad,
they're
bro.
all set.
I'd be like, what's up?
And you know he was one of them guys. You shoot a jumper, he tried to slide his
No,
foot,
no,
in,
no,
hits
no,
your
no,
ankle,
no,
so
no,
you
bro. You
twist
can't
your
get
ankle.
like a charge or something for this back in the day?
No.
So crazy.
Go on. That's why Parrish
Did he
always
really
was
used to do that?
If you watch any of our old games, Parrish was always twisting his ankle
my God,
against
again.
the Pistons.
Getting beat
So one
up.
time I shot a jumper and Laimbeer did it to me, and I stepped on his foot, but I stepped on a high and twist my ankle. I don't know, a quarter or two later, he was shooting that jumper. I slid mine in there. That's the last time he ever did it.
Really?
And when Bill Laimbeer was called the NBA's dirtiest player by Michael Jordan,
Laimbeer and Jordan. Yes, indeed.
Bro, they literally holding him
he
back.
responded in a way that really showed his true colors.
Michael Jordan may
Jordan
be
was
a
fighting
very
him?
good, outstanding basketball player, but
Ooh,
as
I've
an
never seen Mike
individual,
Jordan
down-to-earth
cry.
heart person, he has. I mean, who is he? Who cares about him? All he does is play basketball. In the world, he's this big.
Yeah, I can see why nobody liked him. And during the 1986 season, when the All-Star team
Bill
had
Laimbeer
just been
crazy at
announced,
trash talking.
Bird asked a group of reporters if Laimbeer, who had been an All-Star the last 3 years with the Pistons, had made the team
Bill
again.
Laimbeer.
And
No.
when he heard Laimbeer
Forget
was
Bill Laimbeer. No compliments to Bill Laimbeer, bro. Shut up, bro. Nah, bro. You see what he's doing, bro?
Nah, he held mans, bro, but he talking. He saying, forget you. You a little
Nah,
dog.
nah.
No matter what, you little dog. No matter what, you poodle. Feel me? Get that to it.
not
Y'all
selected,
just get to say y'all
Larry
your
Bird
poodle.
said,
Feel me, little
Good.
dog,
Yo.
little poodle. You
now I won't have to
poodle.
worry about
You not
him
big
getting
dog,
on
you
the bus
poodle.
and saying,
Nah,
"Hi,
you're not
Larry,"
big, now you poodle. I'm about
and me
start
having to
saying
say,
that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You're not, nah.
Hey.
Shut up.
"You, Bill." But that year, they would still see each other
Bro.
in the playoffs.
I was always the one that came out first, and there's always a leprechaun out on the floor. I'd go out and spit right on the leprechaun, rub my foot in it, and then go down and make a big dunk. Away we went.
The
Yo, he
tension was
spit on the
obviously
leprechaun and
high.
he put his foot
And
on
in
it.
one game,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Bill Laimbeer looks like the type of guy to be in like the parent-teacher association, bro. The PTA in school, bro.
No,
Parrish
yeah,
said-
yeah.
that
I
weird,
feel like
bro.
Laimbeer took some
one-
cheap shots
one
at me.
mess with in the
I
PTA.
guarantee
They always
something
do
will break
hire
out
people to
if they let it go
PTA
next
fan.
time. And though nothing happened the rest
bro.
of that
People
series, the very next year they met again in the Eastern Conference Finals.
He said,
And in
Yo,
Game 4,
Jimmy, I ain't pulling my
it
shit.
got crazy.
Open people. Sting.
oh, he pumped. Oh, if you just bet Larry Bird. No, pause.
You stretched my shirt, bro.
Larry Bird and Bill Laimbeer have both been ejected
Chad, this
from the
kid's
game.
a decoy.
Now there's Bird throwing the ball at Laimbeer and Rodman coming over.
Larry Bird said, Laimbeer was backing away from me, didn't want any part of me. I wish they would have cleared the court for about 15 minutes and just let us go at each other. And Bill Laimbeer, in classic Bill Laimbeer fashion, he said,
NBA into
I
boxing.
didn't do a thing. I tried to grab hold of him to break his fall, and Larry came up swinging. I was victimized. And Larry Bird responded, sure, he wasn't trying to hurt me. And I was trying to throw the ball at the referee. Bill's face just got in the way.
When you play the same team
Larry Bird just
4,
threw the ball
5, 6,
at a
7
ref.
times right in a row within the space of about 2 weeks, it's got to be bad temper. Our ball club, I always feel, were retaliators, not instigators. And I think the other team, like Detroit, they are the instigators.
And in that next game, when Bill Laimbeer tried to come out and shake Larry Bird's hand, Larry looked at Bill and said, "Go f yourself. I always have respect for my opponents," Larry said. But in my instance, I think Laimbeer was trying to hurt me. So in Game 5, the Celtics got their revenge.
I was at the game,
Game
and
five.
the
Game
crowd
five.
just had so much hatred for Laimbeer
Five.
for that game. I've never been in any sort of a sporting
said-
event where the crowd hated a player that much. And I still am convinced to this day that the crowd convinced Parrish to punch him in the second quarter.
Oh, no question.
Very gingerly tried to shoot that shot.
Nice play by Darren Day. It doesn't fall. The tip by Parrish. He can't get it to
Oh,
fall, and Parrish
oh.
takes Laimbeer to the ground with a
Wait,
right
pause.
forearm. Parrish. Nice play by Darren Day. It doesn't fall. The tip by Parrish. He can't get it to fall, and Parrish
Bro.
takes
RKO
Laimbeer to the
grabbed him and-
ground
yeah,
with a
no,
right
RKO is the right
forearm.
word. Yeah.
Well, they had said it was only a matter of time till somebody did this.
Oh, that
He had
bro,
it coming.
Celtics fans are so
After
happy,
all
bro.
that,
Yeah. He had it coming.
Because you watch the replay and it was like barely he did anything.
It could have happened 2 plays before.
The cameras just got the part where Robert got mad, see? But nobody saw Lambier's elbow that hit him in the neck, right by the Adam's apple. And all he did was react because people are sick and tired of this guy with the baby face, putting his hands up all the time. Who,
does
me?
got a baby
Meanwhile, he'll sucker punch you, he'll do everything in the game.
what foul?
So as I said once
He's like the
before, it
Joker,
couldn't happen
bro.
to a nicer guy.
Yeah, I was kind of looking over my shoulder, Max. I thought I don't get sucker punches, to be honest. You know, in the heat of the battle, you know, we exchanged a few unpleasantries, then a few elbows that passed between us, and then I just lost throwing punches. So I couldn't believe I lost my composure like that. That was the first time ever.
This play epitomized 80s basketball because not only did this flurry of punches result in no ejections and no technicals, but they didn't even call a foul. They just kept playing.
On that?
Larry
Nah,
Bird
you're
called it.
I got a question for you. You think that was on purpose?
Yes.
Because of what Bill
Yes,
Laimbeer
for
been on? You
sure,
think the coaches
sure.
just let that
Bro, he
slide?
got elbowed in the face, and then he's like, just threw him. So yes.
The coaches just let him
Yes,
eat that, bro.
yes,
Dang, chat.
yeah.
Is that manipulative of the game? Like,
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I would get mad though.
hey,
I'd get mad for my teammate if there was no foul on that, bro.
yeah, nah. I mean, if it was my teammate, I'd.
Yeah,
feel
you
me?
gotta
But
get back,
If
bro.
not, he could.
A good deed. But sometimes, in the words of the great Frank Sinatra, the best revenge is massive success. Because later on that game, Larry Bird made the greatest play of his entire career.
We
What?
knew we had to win that game. Both teams
No
knew
way.
that whoever
What
won
is
Game
it?
5 was probably going to win the series. Casey had to play the starters almost the whole game. And so our guys were just completely
Francis.
worn out.
Scott. The screen from the corner. Big basket by Larry Bird. That's a two-pointer. Detroit by 3 with 1:13, and Bird has 36.
The Celtics had been to the finals in 84, 85, 86, and now it's 87. We're all beat up.
Oh,
The
yeah.
guys that are playing are hurt.
So, I don't like Detroit.
It was just
Detroit
guts. It was just guts and pride.
3:41 to go in the game. Detroit leading by 2, and that man is playing on nothing but heart. He went out with an ankle injury that would keep most people out of the game, came back in, and now he's twisted it again.
Now, the Boston moment, that was a heartbreaking moment. What was heartbreaking about that moment is I had made the game-winning shot.
Everybody wants to beat the Pistons. Right now, Boston is first in line in that desire. They lead by 1, 27 seconds to go.
But I was on Isaiah Thomas, and he went one-on-one against me at the top of the floor. I thought I played pretty good defense, and Isaiah didn't get in the paint, and he took a jump shot, a contested jump shot, and it went in.
Out on the top of the floor against Seaston. 16 seconds. Seaston right in his face. Thomas with a very big bucket.
We go to the timeout. Okay. We know Bird's going to get it either on the left side or the right side. Yeah. And we got the play figured out. We sent him left.
You think Isaiah Thomas overrated?
I definitely feel like Isaiah Thomas is an overrated player. I heard Isaiah Thomas's handles are better than Kyrie Irving's, bro. I'm not agreeing with that. Like,
chat, we need to see Isaiah Thomas highlights, man. So, recommend us, Isaiah Thomas highlights, or, let us know if he was really tough. Because, I always seen him get whooped by Jordan.
He's overrated,
and
bro.
His team is always, like, fighting people.
He's overrated, bro. He had to do all that garbage to try and win, bro. Overrated, man.
5 of us come over there to try to block the shot.
There's Bird with the ball against Moore.
Let us know if y'all want to see that.
You can bet. He's going to try to draw a foul.
Oh!
It's blocked. And Seasting hit it off of a Detroit player. No.
Ball goes out of bounds, and I'll never forget everything just started to win in slow motion.
Come on, bro.
So I run over. We look at the bench. No timeout, nothing. So I run over, and I grab the ball.
Detroit should have called a timeout, Brian, because they had a timeout left. They could advance the ball down to the other end of the floor. There's a shot somewhere. There's a photo that I saw that Chuck Daly is standing by their bench with his hands up, calling timeout. Isaiah, I remember to this day, he's standing there like this to the referee. Give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball.
So I grabbed the ball from the referee. Lambier's a good foul shooter. I never had taken the ball out. That wasn't my thing, right? I throw it up. Bird sneaks in. I didn't even see him.
Bird was moving right when he was inbounding the pass.
I think I know what
when you look at it from a couple different film angles, I mean, he threw it right to him on the move.
Oh, that dude was.
I had my back
to
where he was stealing the ball. So when I turned around, I was probably more shocked than anybody in the whole stadium that Bird had the ball in his hands.
And this is probably one of the most incredible plays that's ever happened against me and that probably I've ever witnessed. From an athletic standpoint, 2 people being in sync and just Bird just playing every second.
Late.
And that's what the Celtics...
To see Larry Bird run from all the way over there.
Taught us
this,
to play every second, not to play 47 and a half minutes, but to play a full 48.
And he had a smirk on it. He knew the game was over, and he almost had a smile on his face when they gave him the ball, and he did not see Bird at all.
But the thing I remember the most is that Joker.
This probably gave him nightmares, fam. For the rest of his life, fam.
Okay.
You know that, right?
This is the out of bounds line. That Joker caught the ball, and in my mind, I'm like, okay, he going out of bounds. That dude did this. Like a ballerina, right?
Yeah, see, that,
and if you go back and you watch...
gave him man nightmares if you're comparing it to basketball to like a ballerina or something, fam. Yeah, he's cooked.
To play, that dude is on his toes. The baseline is right up under his toes. And in my mind, he must have stood there for about 5 seconds because everything was going in slow motion in my mind, right? And it's like, damn,
clearly.
Doing that? And then DJ, out of nowhere, right? They are so in tune. They are so in sync. He catches Bird hits him. He catches the basketball, lay it up.
Snatches it. Puts it right under him, bro.
I'm walking to the huddle. And as I come back out of the huddle, right, we try to take the ball out of bounds or whatever. Larry walks by and he goes,
if the ball got stolen?
Yeah, would you get mad at your teammate if that happened to him, or now you'd be like, it's okay, bro, next time?
I mean, what happened, bro. I mean, Isaiah Thomas got pulled by his legs in this clip, bro. Isaiah Thomas got pulled by his legs, chat. Oh my God.
Wow. Winks at me, right? I'm like,
Larry Bird was doing disgusting work.
The Celtics won that series in 7 games. And when Bill Laimbeer tried to shake Larry Bird's hand again, Larry just ignored it and walked straight through it. Larry Bird said, I don't like Bill Laimbeer. Why should I shake his hand? Even Isaiah Thomas,
I respect it though, because like Bill Laimbeer is not playing basketball, fam.
You know, he playing
like he's not playing basketball.
Nah.
The guy is literally like fouling and all that, bro. Like he's literally hurting you. Fam.
Playing some type of like jail ball, bro.
Bill Laimbeer's teammate for 11 years on the Bad Boy Pistons had this to say about him. To tell you the truth, if I didn't know Bill, I wouldn't like him either. And when the Celtics retired Larry Bird's jersey in 1993, that hatred was still there.
This seems like a perfect night. I mean, except for the fact that Bill Laimbeer couldn't be here. What would you tell him if he was?
Laimbeer can't be there.
We would probably hang him up with my my number.
Oh shoot!
Because back in the day,
that's crazy.
Animosity was not for show.
That's crazy.
When they hated each other, they really hated each other. And it didn't stop when they retired. They were enemies for life.
I hate Larry Bird, but I respect the hell out of that man.
I respect Isaiah Thomas's talent. No matter how much I hate him, yeah, I respect his game.
But Bill Laimbeer's hate was on another level because he didn't respect anybody, not even his own teammates. In his last Detroit Pistons practice before he retired, Laimbeer elbowed the star player Isaiah Thomas and broke his rib. And when Isaiah Thomas got angry, Laimbeer elbowed him again. Bill Laimbeer once said, I don't fight, I agitate, then walk away.
Now that's crazy.
But this time, Isaiah Thomas didn't let him walk away. Because in retaliation, Isaiah Thomas punched Bill Laimbeer in the head, breaking his own hand, resulting in Isaiah being sidelined for 8 weeks. Like I said, I can see why nobody liked him.
I don't give an inch at all on the court. I don't give anybody any respect. I think that's the major problem with a lot of other players is I don't respect their game. If they happen to get in the way, well, that's not my fault. That's their fault.
What the heck? That's not bad.
I make no apologies for my game throughout my career. Whatever the general public thinks about my style of play, I really could care less.
He awesome. Got it with
you
that,
left the bad blood on the court for the most part, but not with
opponent
Laimbeer.
and L teammate.
You never really ever liked Laimbeer in any social situation.
No.
Yeah.
And it's because he was a dirty player.
Larry Bird's sitting next to you right now. Would you talk to him? Would you have a conversation with him? What would you say?
I'd probably go to a different table.
Whoa.
And he's still
probably
on
go
that,
to a different table.
And he's still on that type of timing as a grown man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm weak, bro. I did not know all these crazy stories about Larry Bird and Bill Laimbeer, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but, you know, chat, this is the end of the video, man. So, you know, what you think about this, bro?
This is a solid vid, man. We need more recommendations just like this down below.
This is a good vid, yeah, man. But, you know, chat, this is the end of the video, man. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we're going
to catch y'all next time. Yes, sir.